guys, it's Jordan and welcome back to my channel. Recently was the Christmas season. As with every Christmas season, I do a what I got for Christmas video. You guys seem to really like it. I thought that I would continue the trend and do it again this year. I will show you the books first, as everybody's interested in clothes and makeup and all that fun stuff. But books we all like here on the booktube. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into it. So I got quite a few books for Christmas this year, as I do every year. I think most of these books are books that I've already read or are special collector's editions. Not many in this pile that are new to me that I haven't read yet, which means that I did not add that many to my TBR, which is what I like. First, I have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. This is the 20th anniversary edition that the UK put together. Harry Potter's been around for 20 years. It just makes me feel so incredibly old. I got the Gryffindor version with the really pretty end pages that are sprayed like the Gryffindor scarf. There is some really fun content at the beginning about whichever house edition you chose. So there is some, like Gryffindor content. Oops, there was a bookmark. It's also very small compared to like what I was thinking. It's a very small book. Next, I have the Shadow and Bone trilogy by Leigh Bardugo in the beautiful new covers. I didn't specify on my list which ones to get, if I wanted to get the newer covers or the original covers. I basically told my mom, surprise me. So apparently my mom likes the newer covers better. I'm excited to finally own them, and now I have all the books in the Grishaverse. Next in the pile here is Wicked Sexy Liar by Christina Lauren. This is the fourth book in the Wild Seasons series, of which I have been loving this year. So obviously I needed the fourth book. Another new adult book that I got this year was Amor by Krista and Becca Ritchie, which I am so excited about because this book is hella expensive for a paperback. It is a self-published book, I believe, and you can get it on Amazon, but I've seen it on Amazon for as much as like $45, and I'm sorry, this is not worth $45. Put it on my Christmas list and hoped that maybe somebody would pick it up for me, and somebody did. All I know is that it is about a show in Las Vegas that's kind of like Cirque du Soleil. Next in my pile here is The Bronze Key by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. This is the third book in the Magisterium series. It's a middle grade series. I think the fourth one actually just came out, but I hadn't had this one, so I only put the one on my list. Next in my pile here we have There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. I read this book as a loan from the library and I really enjoyed it. I read it around Halloween, and so of course I had to own it myself. This cover is even more beautiful in person. I just really like the look of it and I feel like it fits with the story so well. Next is a book that I haven't read. It's one of the very few in this haul that I haven't read, and that is Warcross by Marie Lu. This book has been all over BookTube this year and I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I've been on the wait list from my library since the end of September, and now I can finally cancel my hold. All I know is it's about a game that is called Warcross. It's like a big phenomenon in this world, and our main character is a hacker who accidentally hacks into the game. That's a problem. The next book is Heartless by Marissa Meyer, which I love this physical copy. It is so pretty. Look at this. It looks like a playing card. Got this book as an ARC from BEA in 2016, and I really enjoyed it when I read it, and I just had never gotten the physical copy of it, so I finally got it. Speaking of Marissa Meyer, next I have Renegades by Marissa Meyer, which is her newest book. This one is a sci-fi, slightly dystopian superpower book. I also got this one from the library very recently, and I read it and I loved it, and I am so excited for book 2. This just came out, but I'm already like so excited for book 2. Next in my pile here is Midnight Jewel by Rochelle Mead. This is the second book in the Glittering Court trilogy. Each book follows a different main character, and when you read the final book, it will all become a cohesive story. Next, I have some more special editions, and the first one is City of Bones, the 10th anniversary edition. It is cloth bound. It has this silver foil on the cover. The pages are in gold foil, which is beautiful. There is fan art. Apparently some of the content in the book is different than in the original printing. I don't know if just words are changed, if whole scenes are changed. So I feel like I have to now reread this book again. One thing I wish I had was a ribbon bookmark. I feel like it should have one of those. Next in my pile here is the heaviest book in the world, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. This is the illustrated edition. This book is so heavy, I'm resting it on my shoulder. Again, we have these gorgeous, they're so gorgeous, full color full page illustrations. Oh my God, this is so creepy and I love it. Look at this. I'm dying. I'm so excited to reread this version. I want to read Harry Potter now. And the last book that I got for Christmas was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the illustrated edition, of course. This one, every single page has an illustration on it. It's a different illustrator, Olivia Lomanek-Gill. They're still beautiful. I read this book in the library edition before the movie came out. I wish that this edition was out so that I could have read this because this is so much better. Would you imagine a kid for the first time reading Harry Potter getting to read this version of Fantastic Beasts versus what we got to read of Fantastic Beasts? It's not even fair. Those were all of the books that I got from my family. There are 2 more books that I want to talk about. Myself and several other lovely friends of mine here on BookTube decided to do a Secret Santa gift exchange. I got 2 books as a result of the gift exchange, and the person who had my name was Kayla from Bookadoodles. She sent me Always and Forever, Lara Jean by Jenny Han. This is the 3rd book in the To All the Boys I Loved Before series. I read the first 2 and I really enjoyed them, and I've heard nothing but good things about this conclusion, so I'm really excited to read this. The next book she sent me is Wings of Fire, The Dragonette Prophecy by I don't know. T. Sutherland. I had put this on my Amazon wish list as a result of Kayla. Her and Connor were talking about this at BookNet Fest, like a 15-book series, it's middle grade, about these dragons who have personalities and can talk, and they have different clans, and there are warring factions between them. I was like instantly excited about it and put it on my list, and so when she saw it, she's like, of course I had to get this for you because I told you about it. I'm so excited about this. And then as a little surprise, she also included a Funko Pop. This is Daenerys Targaryen with her dragon in like her Dothraki clothing. This is my favorite iteration of Dany in the Funko Pop form. Khaleesi of the Great Grassy is my favorite Khaleesi. Kayla knows how much I love Daenerys and how she is my favorite Game of Thrones character by a long shot. We spoke about Game of Thrones so much at BookNet Fest. It was just so sweet of you, Kayla, so thank you so much for those gifts. I really appreciate them and I cannot wait to read them. Let's go ahead and dive right into what else I have here. So let's start with the stocking stuffer because I feel like that's the order I normally go in. In my stocking, every year I ask for socks because you can never have too many socks. My favorite boot socks are from American Eagle. They are the crew socks, and I get some of these every year because they are my favorite. I have so many pairs with holes in them and I can now throw them away. I also got some new athletic socks. Again, these are my absolute favorite. I love the Under Armour socks and I needed some new pairs. Then I also got a new wallet in my stocking as well. This is all I used as a wallet. My current one has holes in the corners and it's like ripping apart and the zipper is popping out, so I was gonna lose things eventually. This is from Vera Bradley, in case you're wondering. And then I also got some gift cards this year. I have one to Starbucks. I'm very excited to use that. It won't last very long. I got a Subway gift card, which looks identical to the one I got last year, which I still haven't used because I don't like Subway. And we keep telling my grandma that. She keeps buying them. This isn't a stocking stuffer, but it's a gift card, so we'll put it here. I got an Amazon gift card from my boss at work, which was so unexpected and unnecessary, but this will be put to good use for sure. In my stocking, every year we get ornaments. It's been something that my mom has done since we were children. As always with every year, I get the holiday Barbie ornament. I have so many Barbie ornaments. I could have an entire Barbie tree. And I also got this adorable Bambi one. It's a 75th anniversary edition of Bambi and Flower. And Bambi is one of my favorite movies from Disney. I loved it growing up. I was gonna buy these for myself, but then my dad was like, we'll give it to you as a stocking stuffer, so okay. And that is these Crayola Super Tips 50 washable markers. I fell down a rabbit hole of bullet journaling on YouTube. Thank you, Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. That was your fault. I convinced myself that I needed bullet journaling supplies. I don't even have a bullet journal, but I needed the supplies and I wasn't gonna buy markers that cost $5 like a piece, just in case the bullet journaling doesn't stick, which is a high probability. I'm really excited about bullet journaling in a non-existent bullet journal. Second to books, the thing that I get most often are movies. I love me some movies. I have a really absurdly large collection of them. I have been slowly collecting the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies throughout the years, and I was missing a ton from phase 1. So I put pretty much all of phase 1 on my Christmas list, as well as the 2 most recent ones I didn't have. My mom went ham and got them all. And when she took them to the cash wrap, the guy was like, wow, someone really likes Marvel superhero movies, huh? He's probably thinking in his head it's like an 8-year-old boy. I got 4 of the older movies which have been repackaged, which are so pretty. So I got Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, The First Avenger, and the original The Avengers. I read somewhere that if you watch one Marvel movie every week starting the first week of 2018, you will finish the same week that Infinity War comes out. So I'm gonna try that. I also got Spider-Man Homecoming. I love this, it's adorable. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man in the world. Then Doctor Strange as well, which is another one that I really, really like. Reminded me of like Inception, but with superheroes. It was very different from every other MCU movie. Another superhero movie, but not Marvel, was Wonder Woman. Obviously, can't get superhero movies without getting Wonder Woman, and this is the only DC movie that's worth owning after the Dark Knight franchise ended. Then I have Girls Trip, which is one of the best comedies ever. If you like The Hangover, if you want to see it in like a women's vein, you need to watch this because it's like the most hilarious thing. I almost peed my pants in the movie theater. Last but not least, The Lion King, because this one just recently came out of the vault. I've been slowly collecting all of the Disney movies since they've been coming out of the vault because I have them on VHS and I don't have a VHS, so I can't watch any of them, which makes me really upset. The last movie I got this year isn't really a movie, it's a DVD. It's a TV series on DVD is what I was trying to say, and that is Pretty Little Liars Season 6. I have the other 5 on DVD, so I needed this one. I also will then eventually get Season 7 and have the whole thing. It used to be one of my favorite shows of all time, then it just was on too long, but I've already been collecting it that I feel like I need to own the whole thing. So now they're gonna make a spin-off of it too. Just let the Pretty Little Liars die, okay? It was a good run, but let them go. Next, I have some makeup, which I am so stinking excited about. I never get makeup. I got my first MAC products ever. I've never owned anything from MAC before, so this is so freaking exciting. I've had these on my list for several years. Back when, was it Kylie Jenner who made this lip combo really, really popular? It is the lip liner in Whirl and the lipstick in Velvet Teddy. It's like this brown, like 90s toned lip, which is one of my favorite things to wear on my lips. This was an alternative to the Velvet Teddy Whirl combo because I feel like this was very hard to get your hands on a couple of years back. Kardashians like something and then it's impossible to get your hands on, and then the beauty gurus like it and then it's really impossible to get your hands on. So surprise, surprise, my camera battery overheated. What was I talking about? I think the lipsticks. I have another combo from MAC. I don't remember what I was saying beforehand. Brave is the lipstick, Soar is the lip liner. I also got a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lolita. This is a really popular thing in the beauty community. If you notice, there's a theme with the color selection here. Mauvey, dusty rose, brown tones. Yes, all these lip products are almost the exact same color. Yes, I still needed all of them. So I only have one blush that I wear every single day. Wanted some more options. Wanted this Christmas palette. It comes with 10 blushes. So I have so many options now. This is also from their holiday collection and it's a highlighter. It's called Goddess Glow. It is so pretty. How do beauty gurus hold things like this so they don't blind you? It looks light enough that it will show up on my face because I'm pretty pale. I'm excited. I had some Morphe brushes on my list. I ended up getting the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush kit, which are all of Jaclyn Hill's favorite brushes from Morphe in this travel case. And there are so many in here. Jaclyn Hill is a beauty person on YouTube, in case you were wondering. I don't even know what half of them are for. That's all the makeup stuff I got. I got 2 clothing items this year. Excuse me. It is so cute. It's this like heather gray long sleeve sweater material, kind of sweatery. So stinking soft. It has these adorable little ruffle details on the sleeve and I'm just really excited about this. I can't wait to wear this to work. Finally have a job where I don't have like a uniform. I can wear whatever I want as long as it's work appropriate. So I can finally like wear my clothes that I haven't been able to wear for years now because I had nowhere to wear them to. It's this navy blue long sleeve shirt, super soft again, and it has this lace up crisscross detailing in the front. Both from American Eagle, which is my favorite store in the world and pretty much the only place that I buy clothes from. Next is another thing that I got for work, and they are some Sperry's. Every girl that I work with owns these Sperry's, and I've been wanting them since I started. Kind of a Converse style shoe, just more preppy. Heard nothing but good things from my coworkers. They have memory foam. It's a little cold right now for these, but spring through fall, these will be worn probably almost every day. Pure View Core in gray. So I hope these are more comfortable. I've had a pair of Sperry's in the past. They were not comfortable. People lied. People said they were comfy shoes. They gave me blisters like nobody's business. And then also I've been wanting these shoes for years, but they are hella expensive for a pair of gym shoes. Asked for them from Santa, and Santa brought them to me, and they are Adidas. They are the Ultra Boosts in the color ash, like this mauve, dusty, rose, pink thing. Had a similar pair like this a couple of years ago. They very quickly sold out everywhere. Mom said that like every person behind her in line had these shoes in their hand, same color. My brother said all of his friends that are girls got these shoes for Christmas, so it was a very popular gift this year. The most practical gift is a TheraCane. I work at a PT clinic. This is a tool that physical therapists use. It's like a self-massager. Basically anywhere that you have a sore spot, there is a way to use this to massage it. It's my favorite thing about going to work. So I wanted one for Christmas, and I opened it, and everybody was like, what is that thing? And so I showed them how to use it, and then it promptly left my hands and was circulating throughout my entire family. But, you know, I don't remember the tag saying to Jordan and everybody else. I also got a new makeup mirror for Christmas. I've never had a makeup mirror before. I've been using my mom's makeup mirror from when she was a teenager in the 80s. We know that product was made very well. I really wanted my own makeup mirror that was a little bit more, I don't know, not 30 years old. I'm so excited to use this. I hope I like it more than my current makeup mirror, because if I prefer the 30-year-old one to this, I'm gonna be a little upset. The last gift I got for Christmas this year is actually a new desk chair. I'll insert a picture of it right here so you can see it. My current desk chair is black. It's like a cheap one. It's falling apart. Then recently my cat decided to throw up on it. Made out of like a mesh material, so I could not get all the throw up off of the chair. So I needed a new chair. I built it myself. I'm very, very proud of myself because it was a little bit of a challenge. It was not cooperating with me. So that's everything that I got for Christmas. I would love to know what your favorite Christmas gifts were. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!